What's up, my people, and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist, where we serve you the hottest and the most talked about stories. Today, we are diving straight into Lagos, the center of excellence, because something major is happening with the streets. And I mean that literally. The government is on renaming spree. We are talking about the iconic King Sunny Ade and the street king himself, Olamide Badoo. A video is making the rounds showing the exact moment the announcement was made during an event in Bariga LCDA, where Governor Sanwo-Olu was inaugurating new projects. Is this a brilliant move to celebrate our own, or is it just for show? First, let's watch the clip so you can see it for yourself. Pay attention. So sit back and take a watch.
Ilaje Road will now be called King Sunny Ade Road. Ajidagon Street will now be called Olamide Adedeji Baddo Street. That means that Charly Boy Bus Stop will now be changed to Baddo Bus Stop. No more Charly Boy.
Apparently, a certain local government chairman from Lagos State, southwestern part of Nigeria, have decided to rename street names that were named after Igbos in Lagos to Yorubas. You can see the list right here. The old names are of the Igbo names. The new names are of the Yoruba names. So the man was like, I'm tired of seeing street named after Igbos in my region, Yoruba region. So as a local government chairman, he decided to change those Igbo street names to Yoruba names. Now, since this list came out, most people are saying that Yorubas are tribalistic, that they are not accommodating. But like I always say, you don't allow people to slap you before you know that they are disrespecting you. Time and time again, people have disrespected the Yoruba tribe by saying that Lagos do not belong to Yorubas, that Lagos is no man's land. Constitutionally, Lagos belongs to all Nigerians, but culturally, traditionally, even by landmass, it belongs to the Yoruba tribe. And for non-Nigeria, Lagos State is a state that is geographically located in the southwestern part of Nigeria, a region that is dominated by the Yoruba tribe. So, yes, quite frankly, Lagos belongs to the Yoruba tribe. But time and time again, people are saying that Igbos are the ones that own Lagos. Yes, Igbos have invested so much in Lagos statistically, but that does not mean that Lagos belongs to them. Just because you travel to a certain place and you are allowed to stay there for more than 20 years or 100 years and you invest there, that does not mean that place belongs to you. All right? You can buy land there, you can do many things there, but that does not mean that you own that place. All right? You are given a document simply because you're a foreigner. The real owners do not need document. They know that this land belong to them. Their forefathers, their great-great-grandfathers left that land for them. So you cannot come from somewhere and say that Lagos do not belong to Yorubas, that is no man's land. It doesn't make sense. Again, the idea that Yorubas are tribalistic, yeah, we may disagree to agree or agree to disagree sometimes, but time and time again, Yorubas have shown that they are the most accommodating people in Nigeria, because in Lagos today, you find people from the Igbo tribe contesting for political position in Lagos State. All right, but you cannot do that as a Yoruba person in Igbo land. I'm from the Igbo tribe, and I'll tell you for free that as a Yoruba person, you cannot come to Igbo land today and say you want to contest for governor, or contest for local government chairman, or contest for anything politically. They will not allow you to do that. And let's not forget that we Igbos sometimes will act like we are a court. A situation whereby if one of us come out to participate in presidential election and you dare not vote for that person, they will call you an outcast. They will say that you are not original Igbo. Why are you voting for non-Igbo? But the good thing about the Igbos, in terms of political criticism, the Igbos know how to criticize their own. And if they know that your track record is not good, they will not vote for you. So Igbos can actually change Nigeria, but first we have to learn to accommodate others the way people accommodate us. All right, no other tribe accommodate other Nigerians more than the Yoruba tribe. We Igbos, we need to emulate that as well, because it's quite unfortunate that if you go to Igbo land today, Like the way we differentiate people is very annoying in Igbo land. If you are from Enugu, somebody from Anambra will be looking down on you. If you are from Ebonyi State, somebody from Enugu will be looking down on you. If you are from Imo State, somebody from Abia State will be looking at like the disunity among us Igbos, like it's unimaginable. But it's a story for another day. So let's just do better and respect the Yoruba people. They own Lagos. Lagos belong to them.
Wow, you heard it right there from the chairman of the Bariga LCDA, Kolade Alabi. No more Charlie Boy. He says, this is huge and it has sparked a massive debate online. So let us break it down. On one hand, you have to admit this is a powerful move. For decades, we've had street names after colonial figures or politicians we barely know, renaming them to honor cultural icons who have put Nigeria on the global map, especially those with deep roots in that very community. Is a fantastic way to preserve our heritage. This isn't a new trend, by the way. My research shows that the Lagos state government has a history of this. They've renamed streets to honor figures like Fumilayo Ransom Kuti and Habat Macaulay. So this move aligns with a broader policy of celebrating Nigerian heroes. Honorary King Sunny Ade, a living legend and a two-time Grammy nominee, is a no-brainer. And Olamide, this guy is a voice of the street. He literally built an empire from the ground up in Bariga and has brought up so many young artists. Naming a street and a bus stop after him in his own hood is the ultimate sign of respect. They are immortalizing our legends while they are still alive to see it. That's a big win. But, and there's always a big but, let's look at the other side of the argument. First, Charlie Boy Bus Stop to Baddo Bus Stop change. Let's be real, Charlie Boy Bus Stop was likely an informal popular name given by the people. Changing it to Badoo Bus Stop is a symbolic shift. It is like the old generation of street influence making way for the new ones. So some see it as disrespectful to Charlie Boy, while others say it just reflects the current king of the area. More importantly, many Lagosians are asking, is this our priority right now? People are saying, it is great to name streets, but can you please fix the potholes on them first? With issues like flooding, traffic, and security, some feel this is a cosmetic move, a PR stunt to make the government look good without solving the fundamental problems that affect everyday people. And what about the practical side? Think about the logistics. All the residents and businesses on those streets now have to change their official addresses. Delivery services, Google Map, emergency services, they all need to be updated. It can create a lot of confusion and cost for people. So, where do we land on this? Is it a beautiful act of cultural preservation that gives our heroes their flowers while they can still smell them? Or is it a classic case of misplaced priorities and political showmanship? Honestly, I think it can be both. Celebrating our icons is vital for national pride, but it shouldn't come at the expense of providing the basic infrastructure that makes those streets usable in the first place. But that's just my take. The real question is, what do you think? Is this a massive yes for the Lagos state government, or are they missing the point? And if you could rename a street in your area, who would you name it after? Drop your comments below, and I want to read every single one of them. And if you enjoyed this gist, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to Obas Trending Gist and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay informed and keep the conversation going.